everyone, this is Eileen from Eileen Stuffs, and today we will be cash stuffing my cash from my November 1st paycheck. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, welcome back. I am a cash budgeter and stuffer here on YouTube, and I am working on paying off debt as well as building up an emergency and sinking funds. So if that's something that is interesting to you and you haven't already, please consider subscribing below. We are going to stuff this $437 today, but before we do, we are going to review the budget as always, so let me grab that. And I will go ahead and zoom in. We got paid on November 1st. My paycheck was $2,567.25. As usual, I got my check from my ex, and his was $1,048.65, which pays his portion of the bills. The total came out to $3,615.90. And then I just realized I forgot to write estimated taxes here, but I did take out $550 for estimated taxes, which brought me down to $3,065.90. I had rollover of $88.50 in the bank. Our total then was $3,154.40, and that is what we are working with. So this is the first. So we have mostly our big house bills: rent, electricity, gas, water, phone, and health insurance. Once I paid all those, it brought me down to $1,075.43. I have my furniture credit card, a student loan, my violin rental. I had $920 for something I bought. I saved $50 in the bank for gas, and I decided to make an extra credit card payment of $100, which now at this point we're at $766.65. I took out the $29, which is part of my ex's check for internet. Once that was done, it left me with extra money of $737.65. As I usually do, I decided to leave $365 in the bank. This seems to be a good chunk, going well for me. It left me with $437 for stuffing, and that is our breakdown, what we are going to do today. Next, we'll count this money and make sure that is indeed what we have. And once again, we should have $437. We have $50, $100, $50, $200, $20, $40, $60, $80, $90, $300, $10, $20, $30, $40, $45, $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $75, $80, $85, $90, $95, $400. So that is there, which means this should total $37. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. We are looking good here. We have the money that we accounted for, which is awesome. So if you just saw that, I just dropped my box. I was really proud of myself, you guys, because I remembered everything this time. Usually I forget something, and I was like, all right, I'm totally on the ball. I have everything I need. And then that happens. I'm going to go grab my box real quick. So sad news, that fall just broke my lid. Oh, man. Okay. I could probably glue the top, but that is sad. We'll just leave it like this for now, and then I'll figure something else out. Okay. I guess that is what it is there. I'm gonna go ahead and sort this money. Well, happy November, guys. I love fall, so I get really excited when it's September, October time, and I can't believe that those months just absolutely flew by and that we're already in November. All right, we have our cash. Before we get to the sinking funds, we will do our wallet. I believe there's a little bit to unstuff, not too much. I do have a 5, and that might be it for the dollars. I have a little bit of change. We'll throw that into the change jar. Okay. I feel like something I need to invest in the next several months is a bigger desk. I love this desk, has served me well, but it's so tiny, and I feel crowded, which I say a lot. We got our change. We have some rollover money, which we'll deal with later. So first is home and groceries. This is getting $175 this time. I'm trying out something new. I'm trying to give myself extra money for home and groceries, hoping that I can make it last for the paycheck and I don't end up dipping into my checking account. We have 50, 100, 50, 70, and a 5. So personal is not getting stuffed. I am going out a few times, so I did leave a chunk of money for that. I left out 100. I think I did 50. I actually can't remember what I did for going out, how I came up with my 100. I believe I did 50s, 20s. I think I did 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 100 for going out. The last part of my envelope is 20 for my miscellaneous fund, and I remember budgeting 5s for that. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm tempted. I mean, I was doing the $1 and $5 jar, but that kind of became a bust when I unstuffed them. So I'm tempted to put this in my miscellaneous too, instead of just throwing it in here, because why not? But now that the $1,000 savings is going to be done, I really am excited that I feel like I can focus some of my savings more now on the jar challenges and the 100 envelope challenge. So next year, I'm looking forward to being able to focus more on that. Okay, so that is it for my envelope. We are going to move on to sinking funds. We'll start with the black one. And grab a pen. First is debt. Oh my God, I'm pushing this back again, and I just told myself don't do it because it's going to break even more. Today is the second. Debt is getting 10 today, and it now has 10, 15, 16, 17. Is that it? That doesn't sound right. Because it's saying I had 8, so I'm confused. Oh, there was $1 stuck. Okay, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. That sounds a little better. Slowly building this back up after unstuffing it. Next we have bills. Bills is also getting a 10 today. We now have, we now have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's right. These first two are pretty much getting stuff the same, equally important. I'll link down my video where I prioritized my sinking funds. It was fun to do because it really showed me where my priorities lie, which I like, and I'm glad to have that down. What I want to do is make a little card with them listed out. I can kind of have that here, so when I am doing stuff like filling out my envelopes of what I want to budget, I can use that card to determine what I want to give more to, what I want to give less to. Medical. Medical is getting 10 today. And I'm thinking that this is actually from here. I just started talking and forgot to put it in. Medical is zeroed out because I just unstuffed it to pay for my medicine. We are going to build it back up. And we are starting with 10. Emergency fund is getting 10 today. In the sinking funds portion of my emergency fund, I now have 100 and 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20, 21. So 221. This is pretty much the most money I've had in a sinking fund to date. It's pretty cool to see. Taxes is next. This is, oh wait, no, I have these backwards. Wait a minute. That's odd. Oh, my tax folder's all the way back here. I have it written differently in my binder, but for the sake of not making a mistake, I'm just gonna move this to match my notebook because then I know I'll mess up. So we just did emergency. I have taxes here. We'll throw that in. That'll save me grief in the future, I'm sure. Today we are going to throw in 5. And this is a newer one, so we're building it up. We have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10 to put towards estimated taxes. Savings. So this is the first time in a while where almost every envelope in here is getting stuff, which is cool because I've been not stuffing very much. Okay, I just wrote October, but it's already November. Savings is getting 5. I have 5, 6, 7. This is another one that got unstuffed in September that I'm building back up. Student loan, also getting 5 today. We now have 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81 in our student loan. Savings. Retire. Finally going to put something back in retire. I had said this in other videos, but my goal was to unstuff this quarterly, but I never have enough to unstuff it, so I haven't. I think I'm going to let this build up, and hopefully at the start of the new year, I can start adding money to my retirement fund, although I've been losing money on that, so that's sad. In retire, we now have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. First time we've stuffed this since August 15th. Wow, I didn't realize it had been that long. Invest, we will be throwing $2 into our investment today. This one also hasn't been stuffed since August 1st. So what's that, 3 months now? Wow. Our invest envelope now has 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. That's building up a little. Considering it rarely gets stuffed and it gets stuffed such little amounts, it's building. The last one in my high priority binder is home, which is to buy a home. Today we are giving it 2. Home now has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Cool. 51, 52, 53. I like when these envelopes hit a big number like 50, 100, 150. It feels like there's progress being made. That is it for the black binder. We do have a few envelopes to stuff in the blue binder. We will do that one next. We did skip beauty. We skipped clothing and shopping. Those are low priority. Violin is getting a 5. Our violin envelope now has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. YouTube is getting a 5. Today we'll add 5 towards that goal. I guess I just blanked and couldn't remember if I threw the 5 in. I don't think I did. Okay, YouTube now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I have fun here, but I have giving listed, so I'm just gonna do what I did before. I'm gonna switch the envelopes because if I don't, I will just mess up. Giving I have next. This is a fun one. We are going to bring it to our goal of $50. I'm going to stuff that 50 and then we're going to unstuff this, put it aside. I will be depositing this in the bank tomorrow before I go to work and making my $50 donation to the food bank. I am so excited to finally be able to have the extra $6 to reach my $50 goal. We have a 5 and a 6. This should equal 50, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, super excited. We made our goal of $50 in giving. I'm gonna zero this out really sloppily. I'm super excited I did it. I'm going to put that aside. Actually, really quickly, let me just throw it in my wallet so I can drop that off at the bank and then make my donation. Throw that back here. Okay, awesome. That's great. All right, we have fun next. Fun is getting $2 today. Another new one, so we're just slowly building it up. Our fun envelope is 5. I wish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 5 total, but not a bunch of 5s. This envelope is still so stiff because it's brand new. All right, rollover is, there isn't anything. Riley is getting a 5 today. Well, Riley has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and I'm just praying. She had to get antibiotics today. So I'm still not quite sure what's going on with her. They're basically doing one thing at a time. I'm just hoping that works and she's good, but I'm not quite sure, so we're just gonna keep that in there. Sadie is getting 2 today. But has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at this point, I'm pretty much saving up for Sadie's Christmas present. That is it. We have one more binder left. That is our white binder. Okay. Now my blue binder just fell on the floor. So you know how they say things happen in 3? That was 1. This just fell. That fell. So let's see. I want to grab it, but it's behind my ring light, and I'm just not going to mess with it. I'll just grab it after, because then yeah. Gifts is not getting stuffed. Christmas is coming. I'm running out of time. So this will definitely be a priority over the next few paychecks. Today, Christmas is getting 30. It now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. I would really like to get this up to 300. I just don't know if that's going to be possible. Car is getting 5 today. Car now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Man, it's $2 shy of 50. OT, did I stuff OT? Yes, OT is getting 2 today. And this is empty because I just unstuffed it from my license. We have 1, 2. We are building that back up. Right, we now have 2. House rents is getting skipped. Travel is getting $1. it gets its usual $1, which really isn't much. Travel, we now have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Three more envelopes. Family. Family is getting 5 today. Pretty sure it was just a $5 bill. Our family envelope now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. It's building up a little. Secret stash is empty. We're building this back up. I unstuffed it to help pay for my medicine. Today we are putting back 5. Last one, my whoops, which is like my overflow. I'm pretty sure I unstuffed this one as well for my medicine. This one is also getting a 5. So very different. I've usually had a big chunk of money left over for challenges, but I will be doing that video soon. We are going to be done with the $1,000 challenge. So I only had $2 left over in my budget, and I'm just going to throw that. Okay, I guess I don't need to open this. I'm going to stuff that on this side where I have money saved already. I forgot I had money saved. Man. Okay, we got some money going on in this box, guys. Actually, that's kind of making it hard, even though. So I'm going to put that here, and I usually do my emergency fund video at the end. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it was really funny. I just kind of saw the image of how I can see through, and it just made me giggle. I'm sorry, it's like a side, and it's a total sidetrack. I lost thought. Oh, what I was saying. I usually save the emergency fund till the end of the month so I can do both paychecks, but I know that we just need to get this going so I can get it in the bank. It's just getting out of control here. It's a lot of money in cash. I'm getting nervous, so I want to get it in a high yield savings account. Thank you to those on my last video that gave me some comments about that. And I guess okay, that is it for the video, you guys. We are all cash stuffed. We are ready with our wallet. We're good to go on things. We got money in the bank. We got money in the wallet. We got money in the funds. Life is good that way. Thank you so much for watching. You guys continue to be a wonderful part of my life. I hope everybody is doing well, and I will see you in my next video where we will sort out the $1,000 emergency fund and do our savings challenges. Have a good weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.